I'm TEMPHUiBIS here, and today I'm quite hyped up here because tonight is UFC 113, and trust me man, I can't wait for this. Kimbo Slice versus Matt Mitrione, that's going to be a bloody knocking fight. And then Josh Koscheck versus Paul Daley. The winner of that fight here will get to face George St. Pierre. And Paul Daley, by the way, is British, so we could be having, there's a chance that we could be having another British guy going for the title. You know, just wicked. And of course the rematch between Lyoto Machida and Mauricio Shogun Rua. I believe Shogun Rua should have won the last one, but the judges were a bit of cunts really. But you know what, I can't wait for tonight. That's what I gotta say, yeah. So now that's out of the way. Feral Instincts here tagged me to do a 5 facts about yourself video. Now I already done a video a long time ago. I gave 12 facts and stuff. It was just an extra funny thing, yeah. So I thought, you know what, I've got 5 extra facts I can talk about right now. So I'm going to talk about these facts right now. The first one is that I've got a metal tooth. Now, I don't think you could see it right here. This tooth right here, it looks real, but it's actually fake. Maybe you could just about see the greyness on top of it. Ah shit, you might not be able to see that. Oh fuck. But trust me, it's not real. Basically, what happened in primary school, I was running through the toilet doors, and my friend Cream Static opened the door from the other side as I ran right into it. Bam, yeah, and it completely chipped the whole tooth off. It was just, man, it was so much pain. It was just a shock thing, really. Now I went to the dentist. What they did, they put a fake tooth there to like fill it up here, so it looks like it was back to normal. But a few cracks came later on with that, and just about a few years ago, maybe just quite a few years ago, yeah. So keep in mind, this was way after the incident. All those little holes that was actually in the tooth here were all getting infected and stuff, and it led to even the biggest pain, the biggest toothache I've ever had. It was like, it got infected, it led the infection from here, going all the way up here, it's like right behind my nose, and the infection was just massive. And I had to go to not just a dentist but a proper clinic, and they removed the tooth. They took out all the nerves up here and covered it, yeah, with a metal cover. You know, it's completely metal. It's just a you know, so that's what it is, man. It's a metal tooth. I can feel how strong this tooth is as well. And sometimes it makes me wonder, is this what Mike Tyson had? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Don't forget that. Alright, so that's the first fact I've got to say. The second thing I've got to talk about, right, is whenever a black baby is born, you know, whenever a coloured black person like myself, whenever they're born, usually they come out a white colour first, and then the blackness comes in later on. Sometimes the white colour is a bit on the really light brown side. It's not really white, right? But my mum told me about the sense that when I was born, I was so pale white, the doctors thought, well, not doctors, what do you think? Well, anyway, yeah, they thought, yeah, that I was going to be one of those albino kids, you know, because not only did I have complete white skin, yeah, but I also had freckles, and my hair was a little light brown, dark brownish. It wasn't really black, which is a shocking story, really. Because look at me now. You know, one time I gave a picture, yeah, to a friend of mine, yeah, and he photoshopped it to like he gave me white skin. He put freckles on my face and tried to colour my hair as well, yeah. He said, yeah, it was to show what I could have looked like today if I didn't change to how I look now. And you know, that I accidentally lost that picture. It was a funny picture. So if any of you guys want, you can go take one of the pictures from my MySpace or my Facebook, and you can Photoshop it and you can try it, because this is what clearly happened. Now currently now I've got dark freckles on my shoulders, you know. Now people, well, we're not really 100% sure that those are really freckles, right? Yeah, but they're clearly not bumps, they're clearly not anything that thing that makes me scratch. They're nothing that I feel. Like if I went like, if you feel over it, yeah, that you'll feel something like bumpy wires or anything like that, yeah. It's just right now, this is my skin colour, that these brown spots on it. And since how my mum said that I did have the freckles when I was born, and I did, and everything else that happened, really, that all this happened, then that's only the only thing I can think of, yeah, for why my shoulders are like that. So that's a funky story, innit? That is proof, yeah, that I was born to be unique. And 3, my third fact, 1 second. For my third fact, it's nothing really special, really. Everybody knows I'm a retro gamer. I'm just letting everyone know a pointless fact here, that I've got not 1, not 2, but 3 of the same games. These 2 are English, this one's a Japanese version, which is actually the official version, really, right? You know, bought these 2. I bought the second one twice, yeah, because there was a little problem, yeah, with one of the Nintendo that I have. Well, I thought that there was a problem. Well, actually, there was a problem with the Nintendo, but I thought the problem was with my game, so I bought another one, and that was that. And the only way to fix that problem with that particular Nintendo was with this version. Yeah. It was you know, it's wicked game. It's my most favourite game ever, so I just had to have this. You know what I mean? And my 4th fact is that I think, you know, yeah, I went out with my first girl when I was 14 years old. You know, I was 14, my girl was 13. You know, went talking we always went into the park here, went talking, went and watched Dr. Dolittle at the cinema and stuff. I mean, I was so young, yeah, I wasn't really knowing how to keep a relationship. I wasn't really knowing how to show love, how to, you know, show everything, you know. I mean, I'm just inexperienced, probably still am, really, but I didn't keep it well, so that she obviously dumped me in it. You know, been out with another girl since then, and that been dumped from her as well. I always get dumped easily. And that's a 4th fact. And the 5th fact, I'm gonna have to use pictures for this one, right? In 2003, at my birthday party, I had probably the best pizza ever, and I'll explain it why with this picture. Alright, everybody knows how a pizza's in its box usually, yeah, when you order one. Right, what basically happened with this pizza is, for some weird reason, the cheese overcooked and overflowed over the side and filled up this one corner here. So once you took out that one corner, that was basically a slice of pizza without the bread underneath or anything like that. You're basically eating a big pound of cheese, and you even still had some of the ham in that as well. And that was just my best slice. It was just wicked. Well, that's what I wanted to talk about today, guys. I just wanted to just a quick video, right? And so that what you have to do is you have to tag 5 people. So I'm gonna tag Shadowlostarts, who I tagged last time, and he still hasn't done it yet. So what's taking him so long? And I'm gonna tag Mr. Grimez Antihero. I'm gonna tag Stormsink and Jason Moore 87, and lastly I'm gonna tag LiniserProductions. That's it, guys. And what video will I do next? Not sure at the moment. You'll have to find out. I'll see you guys later. Love you all.